Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Jets. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flushed out right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. A good pickup there at 22.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
You got tape. You got tape. You got tape right there. Check 3. Check 3. Check it back. Check it back. 17's Mike 17.
Throwing to start the drive. Wilson throwing quickly to Wilson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
He's not going to get me. 552. You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Watch the ship.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. He'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Wilson wants a different look. Hall again on 2nd down. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Hall. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be brought down at the 27. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
Hurts. Flush to his right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
They start the drive with Cook, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7. Now Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Hall ought to give up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. He's into space past the 25. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Olamide Zaccheaus. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
There he goes left side. How about this? Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A yard all they need, but it's third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Mike 17. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the wide side with Cook. Fighting him off. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Back.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the whip.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Good catch and excellent creation of a big play downfield. I can guarantee you this. That's not a play this defense has practiced against in the days leading up to this game.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, 29 yards. And the Jets are going to take the lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game, I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak. He scores 3 times.
Filet,
There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Sliding out of the pocket. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. Pushing his way through. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's 2nd and 10. Running left, it's Hall. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Wilson changing the play.
Mike 17. Mike 17. All day, baby. All day. All day, baby. 17's Mike. Mike 17.
Now Wilson on 3rd down. And check down complete to Hall. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without. About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Second and 6 coming up.
Watch the screen. Pass. 36.
Straight ahead is Hall. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Here now, 3rd down. Now Wilson. Rolling to his right. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap. And this kick is not gonna get there. It's short and no good. And that'll keep this a 1-point game. So a chance there goes by the wayside. That one just didn't have enough leg to get there.
Yeah, and it would have given them a lead here in the fourth quarter. And those are the ones that keep you up at night when you don't have enough distance. I wonder if maybe did his foot hit the ground first? Did he not get enough of the ball? He's going to be thinking about that one. I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Steps away. Down the left sideline. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Elliott on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Check, 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 check.
Wilson to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here's second down. Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Look at the big fella go. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
They're going to need some therapy after this. Check 24, check 24. He's coming.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
on, work.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Jets. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now Hall to start the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A nice little juke. Breece Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 78 yards. And the Jets put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Ray McLeod. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Partner, I think this one will arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
A give running right is Hall. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
They go play action with Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown! Breece Hall doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Touchdown, 49ers. He returns the kick 88 yards to the house. And the 49ers get a bit closer. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They go with McCaffrey. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Jets. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's Wilson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And now on the heels of the pick 6, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended, as they'll try to make it 8-0. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle, and he will get in to make it 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Don't say nothing.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
Jim. Check.
Give to Hall running right. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. We also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Eric Armstead busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game. Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they get on the board trailing now 8-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Down the sideline he goes. One quarter in the books. 8-3, our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. That would give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers are able to add on to that lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with...
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Cobb goes in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He may go. Breece Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 70 yards. And the Jets have got it back to within a score.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 77 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second-guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, but the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A handoff for Hall. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check 52. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets are back within a score. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and this is back to a 5-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now 2nd and 5. Here's Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Big strides. Look at him go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 74 yards. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. His way through contact. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here pulled in by Lazard. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Hall. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now Wilson on 1st down. There's Hall bringing in another one.
Missed.
He will not go down. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 25 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson, sliding out of the pocket. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Zach Wilson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead will shrink to 6. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find.
There he goes, left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. Rolling to his right. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half. Purdy. And his throw here's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all over. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
One more time with Hall. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson flush to his right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Hall. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And his 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. That's complete to the tight end, Werner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On first down, Purdy. That's complete to McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
First down, here's Mitchell. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete. That's Hall. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing is Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
They'll go for it. It's Hall, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers, let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
Check, check, lucky.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He dumps this one off here to Hall. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Hall ought to give up the middle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
They'll roll him out right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
And he comes back with one complete.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And the Jets have got it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Play action. Now Wilson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Now on first down, it's Purdy. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
in this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
This is 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of about 5. That stops the clock, but slow and steady won't win the race at this point. Here comes 2nd down. Now Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Hall. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
In the party setting?
Wow, the microphone was muted. I don't even see how the damn thing is not even orange. That's weird. Because if it was muted, y'all would have heard me. Y'all was hearing me throughout the earpiece. So I'm not even understanding that logic. And everything was still, and the live is still going. Well, let me see. Hold on. That's just on this PlayStation. Let me check my show live.
Oh.
Yeah,
Opening
I'm
up
still
this
up.
can of Fago. Well, I know you're still alive. We're talking about your mic.
Nigga, y'all heard me talk?
We heard you talk, but what I'm saying is your party settings
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
for
all.
your voice to... Oh, it's
Yeah, it
allowed?
said it. Yeah, it's allowed. Yeah.
Unless
That's
you were
what
having
that's
mic
what's
issues, because I know at one point you were cutting in and out.
yeah.
All right, viewers, if you are watching, comment below if we are ready for the last 3v3 game. Now tonight we have 1-1. We've lost a couple, but our games have been close. We haven't been giving up, and that's something I have to thank Jesse with, because when Jesse Mason and I sat there and got destroyed by a team 70 points, there's no embarrassment more after that. So,
Right. I don't think it could get any worse.
It can't get any worse. We lived our worst. Where's my can of Fago? It'll be shipped to you in 3 to 5 business years.
Years?
Hey, it's the holidays.
Yeah, that's true.
Alrighty, folks. Hold on. This one's not allergies. Alright, folks. So, Jesse, I really do think that we should kind of run with the Jets, because, like, if I'm quarterback, I can control Zach Wilson. Law. Sorry. I'm saying Jesse because it pops up on the YouTube aspect. Your name is Jesse, so that's why I'm calling you that. Just because I've trained myself to read the comments, so it's kind of like, well, Jesse, you know. Oh, Jesse, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Jesse.
Uncle
Show me that
Jesse.
law. Show me that law. Be that Malcolm King and J.R. Bell. All right.
Oh my, you know.
All right. Here we
Let's
go,
do
folks.
this.
Give me a whoop whoop.
Whoop
Whoop,
whoop.
whoop.
But yeah, I really do think we should run with the Jets, though, because I'm like. You bastard! Fuck you, Law!
He gets you too?
I opened the screen and I saw it and I'm like, no!
Me too.
Oh damn.
Oh, man.
I was just like, wow.
You know what? Hey, Law. Oh, yeah? Oh. Got you on camera, bitch, if you watched. If not, I apologize. Yeah, even Law says, I told you the other day when we went 1-1, I'm cool with it. Hell yeah. Law says you guys are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, let's do this. All right, B. Zach Wilson. B. Zach Wilson. Hey, is your mama available? Oh, I saw it. He says. Hey, so I was watching this video of Kittle, right? Kittle was trying to tell Kirk Cousins, yelling from the sidelines, "Hey, throw an interception, Kirk! Throw an interception!"
Did he throw an interception?
I don't know. It didn't get that far, but it would have been hilarious if he did.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Oh, Kurt.
Kittle has a personality, doesn't he?
He does.
How long has he been in the game?
You know George Kittle?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm already there. He been there since the 2017 NFL draft.
Oh, 17? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep.
He been with them since 2017.
He went 5th round.
To who? The San Fran or?
Yeah, the 49ers.
Oh, team he ever played for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. San Fran play right there, boy. I love that. That's pretty dope. So I want to get you guys' opinion on live here. So everyone, on the Jets fan page right now, people are still complaining about Zach Wilson, and he did nothing wrong against the Raiders. Garrett Wilson didn't catch anything. He dropped open passes. He dropped passes alone, and the receiving core really sucks. Everyone keeps saying, well, if Rodgers was quarterback, I'm like, these motherfuckers can't even catch a Wilson ball. What makes you think they could catch a freaking Aaron Rodgers football? I don't know. To me, it's if we got protection for Zach Wilson, I really do think he could be a really good quarterback for the Jets. I did not think highly of Sam Darnold. I didn't think highly of whoever the fuck quarterbacks we've had. The last quarterback I've had before all that was Mark Sanchez. I was a huge Mark Sanchez fan for the quarterback. I mean, he brought us to the fucking playoffs. That was the last time the Jets were kind of decent. We just didn't really have a great defense like we do now, but our defense now is solid, and everyone keeps saying, well, we feel bad for the defensive core because, listen, if defensive core can intercept the ball and go for a touchdown and get us points while Zach Wilson just runs down the time, then let's do it. But you guys got to score on a defensive, you can't just rely on that. But it doesn't help when our coach really doesn't make changes. He's very faithful in the decision he's making. He has a lot of faith in Zach Wilson. So I really think if Rodgers were able to play this season, I think Wilson would have learned a lot. Wilson got pressured into another season again.
Oh, absolutely. Because you got to think the original plan was you guys got Rodgers. He's going to be your starter. And
even Jesse says Wilson had an okay game until I can't read that because of the heart. Until the pick. The Jets, didn't capitalize at all in the red zone, and a lot of that is on the offense as a whole. Absolutely. It relies on the offensive line. It relies on Breece Hall actually needs to be Breece Lightning. But guess what? We need an offensive line to maybe help Breece get that yards. You can't do that with the people we have as our offensive line. So, and then we have Dalvin Cook not happy. Well, how come I'm not getting yards? Maybe because you suck. Weren't you told when you signed the contract that Brees Hall, once he was healed, he's our running back? They didn't tell you that? Well, I'm sorry, but welcome to the Jets, and go fuck yourself.
Amen.
You know, people think that Rodgers is going to come back mid-December. I don't think so. Okay, Rodgers is going to play this off like he is. And if he does come back, I feel bad for him because he has no offensive line to protect his ass. So.
Now, here's my thing. Now, okay, like you just said, if he comes back in December, he has no offer to protect him. So, what he should do is just not, like you said, don't play the rest of the season. Just go ahead and heal up 100%. So, in the off season, Robert Saleh, and whoever the general manager is, go out there and get that boy some protection. Because he's going to need it.
Absolutely. You know, if Rodgers plays another year, he should. I really think he should because he doesn't deserve it, but we fucking paid your ass to be our quarterback, and you get out in one play.
Oh, he's definitely playing another season. He ain't gonna go out.
Yeah, Rodgers said he is coming back in mid-December. Well, Rodgers is just gonna have a career ending. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he goes out there and gets hurt again. That's where I'm concerned. If I was the head coach and I'm paying Aaron Rodgers this, it's like, listen, our season's kind of already blown. Thank you, Zach. Things might be different, but I think we're already deeper in the hole that unless we win the next few games, we're already deep in the hole that I don't think that if Rodgers comes back, it's just going to be reps for him. You know, because there's no way of fighting back into it. You know, into going into the playoffs and stuff, you know. Unless some miracle happens and the rest of the NFL just sucks the rest of the season.
Right.
Which, if that's the case, then NFL scripted. Thank you. No. You know, but I don't know. In my opinion, I'm just getting back into all this, and well, y'all would have a month and a half, and not including playoffs. Absolutely, absolutely. But guess what, guys? All that talk was a distraction. Because guess what? It's game time, babies.
Finally.
Hey, but how'd you like all that discussion as we wait? That's the type of shit we need.
Oh, absolutely.
Fuck my life. We got the cheaters team.
Wow.
So speaking of that, I went and checked the playoff picture in the franchise, and that man's got the number one seed, or the Ravens have the number one seed in the playoffs now.
Yep. That's why after this season, I'm starting a fucking fantasy draft for everybody, and that's what I want. All everyone needs to do is be live one night with all of us so we can do our draft and have fun.
Say less.
But I just want to finish off the season. We worked so hard into the season.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Now, watch out for
gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I love you. Whoop whoop. All right, I love you. Whoop whoop. All right, we are going for a run up the middle. So try to stay away from Roquan over there. Especially when he hits sticks, because we're fucked.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. It'll go as a loss of a yard.
Saints offensive lineman.
Second down.
I think. I tripped over somebody.
All right, let's do a play action sprint halfback flat.
But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Nope, throwing it away.
Get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away.
That was tough.
Dude, Brees Hall got fucked on that play. He was my go-to, and next thing you know, I see you going out in the field, but I couldn't throw to you because you weren't even a legal receiver. So,
Hey, that's some shit.
you had no route to begin with.
Now it's Wilson.
Fuck!
Oh.
Damn, they sent pressure.
Well, it's the Ravens. What do you expect?
Probably, yeah, you're absolutely right.
I'm just going to punt it. I'm not risking it.
Sir.
Hell no, not with 4th and 19.
Exactly right about that. Short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Wow.
Ooh, nice hit.
Thank you.
And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive.
Here, smell my armpit, too.
Cover one hole.
We want to make sure we contain Lamar at all times.
Of course.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's free.
Oh,
You got to be kidding me.
It's a foot race.
Why was he?
Way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh,
Why is he that fast?
Mark Andrews,
Because he's that
46
fast.
yards. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board.
I knew my gut feeling was right.
Thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Eluding the pressure right. And that is
They left his ass right there open.
I'm playing with the Ravens, says Jesse.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him?
JK, I'm at work.
Are you
fucking...
Wow. This
the
motherfucker.
benefit of the doubt?
I figured these
See where that
motherfuckers
gets
would
us.
do like this.
Losers.
Out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Run out of bounds, so we're good. From now on, onside.
All right,
recovery.
I'm doing a halfback wheel with Brees Hall.
All right, let's get it on here.
On 1st down, Wilson. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
Since when does Wilson do a shuffle pass?
Today. You just hunt that out today. You just hunt that out today.
Look at that!
That was clean, though.
That's one of those plays that
Oh, inside right, throw to the right.
to the middle of the field.
Wow.
The big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
There
There
we
you
go.
Down Broadway. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Let's go.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber,
All right,
you
up
need
the
a big
middle.
crease.
You really don't.
Go ahead, Jay.
What we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact.
Come on, come on.
Let's go.
Second inches. Okay.
Yep.
That one good for 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Running it up.
Yep, I'll take
To the
it.
left. Yep.
Got you on the block.
Sir.
They'll go again.
Okay, they was blitzing.
Come on.
Let's go. Good way to
Oh, you
fight
got it.
forward.
Good.
They can run the football. I believe that
Mesh
they've done that
pass.
here in the first quarter.
Yep.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. This one
Ow!
out of the backfield.
Good
I
catch.
want. Thank you. I want not trying to go out of bounds.
Hey, you
It's
caught
all
it.
good
That's all
though.
that
You caught
matters.
it. Yep. And that
Yeah.
was 7 yards too. Up the middle, Devin Cook.
Come on,
I got you
come
with
on.
the block, right?
I'm right behind you. They was 2, really.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
What a luxury to
All
have a
good,
guy
it's
like
all
this
good.
who can not only spell your starter,
All right, let's do a
he can
fullback
come in
inside
and
with
keep
Cook.
drives going.
Gun formation. Let's see if we can get a nasty block. Nasty block.
Alrighty, I'll take this one.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
All right, hold on. Get off. Get off. All right, I'm in front of you.
Yes, sir.
They'll try the middle with Cook. Nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes back.
That was
Go
good
for the field
defense.
goal.
They lose a yard
Yes, sir.
on 3rd.
Defensively, he has been a presence in the backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they get
3 points is better than no points.
Thank you. Run to the outside. Yep.
Obviously, you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And
thank you.
Getting a couple extra yards here for his
Take that.
bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
One robber press.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It just burped in the lineman's face.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Yes!
Let's
Good
go.
shot.
Down, they sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 8-3, our score.
Williams came in like a wrecking ball.
Cover 1 contain.
As they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Here's Jackson.
Oh, no.
Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 77 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got it.
What?
So the try for 2
Wow.
successful. And that bumps
Watch
their
out for the
lead up even
onside.
further.
Uh-huh. Switched up on us on that one. No onside kick today.
Hey, I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. What the hell? There ain't nothing but down here to protect him.
And taken
Shit.
down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
All right, let's do a play action pass here.
Jets
See what we
offense
can
coming
do.
up now to start their next drive.
Yeah.
They got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's about...
And now off to the races. Down
Oh, I thought I had a good angle on him.
and they're going to have this across midfield and inside
Nice catch, though.
35.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's do a quick toss to the outside.
Alrighty, I'll take this one. Well, where are we going?
You just need a big play to wake
To the left.
And they get
Yes, sir.
one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Oh, they read that.
First down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to
Read
the
it
line of
perfectly.
scrimmage. In fact, he's gonna lose
Kudos to
3
them.
yards.
Let's go with a
step
pass
in the
here.
wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Throw is Wilson.
Ha!
He goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Well, the goal is to get back into this game. The offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team...
All right, we're going with a halfback wheel to Brees off.
Unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
All right.
Now on
Oh, fuck.
look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the
Wasn't
contact well timed.
The objective was not for me to go on him at all. I was trying to stay in the other person.
He did a fine job there not before the ball arrived. And
That's long as hell.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Still cover 2, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know,
Let's go.
this was the plan, and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently?
Cover 1
I know
contain.
they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Same thing, cover 1 contain.
second down. Jackson. Well, looking deep here for Flowers. And that was incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way
We were
out there.
thankful for that one.
Down.
One hole press.
Back him up.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Well, looking deep.
God damn it!
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Charles, did I just hear that right? Declined the personal foul.
Cover one hole.
What?
And I have to think that the official
They respectfully
is thinking to
declined.
himself,
I see
did I just hear
that.
that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because you had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Oh, Sauce, you should have fucking had that, you dick pickle.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can
Gotta throw a zone in, cover 4
Well,
press.
you had him. Oh, yeah, he could have got that.
And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Damn!
Yes!
Good hit, though.
Thank you. Oh, trying to get that sack. God damn it.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't
Yeah, we do that just in time. Risky throw, though.
Hell
Cover
yeah.
2 man.
You prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half, but if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Beckham in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that one
Good job, Gardner.
Where did he think that one was going?
Apparently he thought he was
Call
going to get
timeout,
this.
call timeout.
To bring up fourth.
Got it.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Pray.
Cover contain.
At least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
You're not going to go for this shit.
Throwing is Jackson. That's for Bateman.
Yes, go, go, go.
Picked up by DJ Reed. And he'll take this across midfield and inside.
All right, we have to score here.
He's certainly not
Hell
afraid
yeah.
to take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple
All right,
of
I'm going to
times.
do a screen
That
pass.
time,
Do
so
not
fortunate.
be Hall.
That's where I want to start, what you said.
I'm on
He's paid
Cook.
off a couple of times, so his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in.
Oh.
The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
You just never know when you need me to call the timeout and I'll call it.
I'm doing
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. Now the Jets going to use the
Oh, well, you,
second of
oh,
their
well, you
3
can call it here.
timeouts.
Uh,
And the stoppage with just over 50 seconds.
I'm thinking like, I got to call timeout. You tell me, no, you can do it. No, okay.
But you have to sense
I just can't on defense.
there because when
Right,
it's out
right.
there in open space, I think they expect to
All
get
right,
more
let's go
out
ahead
of
and
the
do
play,
a
don't you?
play action
Especially
spider
when you're getting
mesh.
it to your guy out of the backfield. You're
What
expecting
in the-
him to be able to create something.
Go long.
Yeah, no
Wilson.
doubt about it. Good open
Yep.
field tackling. Held it to
No,
the
I don't like it.
Now Wilson.
I wasn't even nowhere near that. Honestly, I wasn't.
I was getting hit. All right, play action tight end. What in the...
Even backed up late.
They're doing this on purpose.
Let me see if I can work this shit.
As the first half winds down.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
Oh, you were supposed to...
But he couldn't get
I was going to, and I tapped the fucking left stick up. That was my fault.
I guess every team would say that.
What you want to do, bro?
Opportunity missed there.
We're going for it. Wilson.
Yep.
To do so on that play.
They'll try and throw for it with
Are you-
Wilson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked
No
up
fucking
Ronald
way.
Darby.
Now he hit you with,
As he gets this
not he hit it with a watch, put a, what that play called? We can toss it back. Wow. Yeah.
Cover 2 man.
Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it down, as you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
What the?
So
What in the
stopped here for no
Hell was that?
gain, and that will bring up
up second down.
A tackle.
That was a simple throw. 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and
Back him up.
distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll try a little trickery here on the
Good.
ground. And that would cover
Oh,
beautifully.
man.
Their defenders stayed home.
I wish
so...
Behind the line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
What the fuck?
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone.
They're
So
probably
we'll
saying
start
the same thing.
At the 25 of
One
the
robber
game.
press.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic. I think it
Oh, wide open, complete.
What the fuck?
Down the right sideline.
Really?
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
See, all that goofy shit is just not really called for. But whatever.
And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Cover 2 man.
Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Flush to his right.
Are you?
Incomplete. The flag is down here, so hang on.
Roughing the passer.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the
Wow.
lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star,
Literally had my arms around him as he threw the ball.
Diligent about throwing the flag.
What was the purpose if they already had got the shit?
Are they
What the hell is he doing?
being stupid?
Dumbass.
Make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
All right, let's go with a run to the right.
I'll take this one.
Alright, got the protection.
Out of the gun, they run it with
Oh.
and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're
All right, we're going to do a
right
fullback
now.
inside with Dalvin Cook.
Defensive front, that's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional.
Changing
In
it.
battle game plans,
Pass play.
theirs has been
Throwing
superior.
Cobb on a streak.
Now Wilson. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And they'll wind up getting this one all the
Nice
way
pass.
down inside
Thank
the
you.
20.
All right, we're going to do a screen pass to Hall.
Yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Wilson. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
I'm what?
Down this time to the
He was already half with.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second
All right,
down.
halfback wheel to Brees Hall.
Defensively, that screen was a little slow in developing.
I
and they
don't
shut
agree with
down
that
the down
tackle,
with little
but it is
gain.
what it is.
You know what it is.
Now Wilson on second down. And he'll find Hall. Touchdown!
Hey.
I figured I could assist you on that one, buddy.
Jets are able to make some inroads.
Oh man,
I threw that block and went to go back and try to get him again because he was getting up, and then next thing I know, there you are. So I'm like, get out of his way, get out of his way, and then you just start hurdling and then leapfrog on my back. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's like, here, carry me in the end zone.
For the extra point.
Oh, he was trying to get it.
And he's got it. That makes our score now 22-10.
Hey, at least we scored.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Any more goofy shit they finna pull on us now?
That's fine with me because if they end up losing it because of it.
Still cover 2 man.
Yeah, try to throw some zone in there.
The Raven
See if we can shut down Lamar.
For this next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. That's going
Look at that shit.
for Bateman. And that is
Let's go. Good defense.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Let's go. Do. So Tampa 2 in there.
For a minute, but that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
Let's go.
All right.
We'll have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Let's go ahead and up the middle with Brees.
You know it.
Shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter.
That shit.
That
I actually don't like that.
I would agree with you on that.
Throwing Wilson on a.
Still very much in the balance.
What in the fuck?
One-sided to this point, but now, if these guys
Enroachment.
turn over into points,
We'll take it.
could start getting a little more interesting.
So he jumped as
Up
a
the middle.
safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your play.
I'll take it.
I remember jumping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Oh,
Go,
shit.
go!
Once, I wish I had.
What's the flag? What the fuck?
That's on them.
Encroachment.
That's a free play.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a
offsides.
Yep, decline.
Oh, you intercepted it.
Stand, partner.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
So the yellow
I
flag
thought we was said there would have been a touchdown.
new set of downs for this
God damn it, should have rated it.
Oh, fuck.
There's Wilson to throw.
There you go.
It's okay. We'll get it right back. We'll get it right back.
Karen Wilson, 59 yards. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said? It's not always an adjustment.
My apologies, y'all. I should have not even said to that shit.
Tuning it up and just
That's probably why, honestly, if you realize, they actually let go of their defense. So I think,
So thanks for that.
I said that out loud.
You did.
no fucking
He's
way.
to midfield. Justice Hill. He's to the 15, 10, 5, and he will
Wow.
touchdown Ravens.
Don't know how I did not get that animation because I was
Shit,
literally
I was trying
in
to-
his path.
You were the only one. I will try to get his ass to.
No band on the field. No trombone guy getting trampled going into the end zone. But how about how they got it done?
Because I read it. I'm like, yup, he's throwing behind him. He's going to lateral it. So I had it that way towards the guy he was laddering.
Here come that
Yeah.
goofy shit.
You have to do.
Here come that goofy shit.
Try and get it done and make sure you give yourself every chance
Oh.
to find a way to score.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though.
How long has it been 3 against
I
2?
think that in most places on the field, if you have that much
Don't
time
even
to
know.
throw the ball, someone's
It must have just happened.
receiver, but condensed near the
I'm
goal
not
line,
too sure, to be honest.
all that extra,
Me neither.
any extra field, so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Cause we been paying attention to the game. We ain't know the other cat dropped out.
All right, fullback
The New York
with
offense
Dalvin. I'll
taking
take
over
this
for their
one.
next possession.
Alrighty.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're
All right, we're doing a halfback wheel.
these types of things are happening to you. What goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes.
Yep,
it's
they
not
have
about
the
what's
defense
called
for
from the
that.
sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Which one of the... Oh, no, I see it.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he is caught. And he's got room.
Let's go.
There we go.
Before they reach the 50. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move.
All right, up the middle. I did that perfectly. I knew I was fucked.
I'll take this one.
Now
Yep.
Okay.
He picks up additional yardage after it.
Straight ahead is
I'll give you the...
Damn it.
penetration here. He'll get this down.
Saw that hole closing, so I tried to bounce to the outside, and yeah, that didn't work.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a
Play
close.
action, boot flow.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shit.
They go play action with Wilson. Rolling to his left.
Mm.
And that'll be incomplete.
I know he's not that slow.
I'm going to give a little
All right, up the middle.
advice. Just throw it downfield out
Oh,
of the pocket.
shit. Never
Only
mind.
if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
That's it. That's okay.
Inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and
Give me
10.
a slant pass. He's going to think you're going to go deep.
Yep.
Here's Wilson.
Look at that. Oh!
Wilson. Touchdown.
Look at that read.
Wilson.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes.
Out of the night. And the Jets have made it a one-score.
I was hoping you told me to run a slant.
Well, time to
I
let
was
those
hoping.
folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
Partner goes on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that big-time drive right there? If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the middle and worked their way into the
That's
end zone.
okay.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And this one recovered by the hand.
What? And he literally dived on it.
Those are the best guys ready to make
Did that count as a no? That is kind of.
It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything
Okay.
like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very
Oh, we needed that.
possibility of getting the ball for the team in an onside kick situation.
Still cover
Got
too
him.
hard flat.
Gotta watch that, mother. Gotta watch that middle.
They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and that is incomplete.
He's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays.
Still cover two, man.
He's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
2nd and 10.
I ain't not gonna do that. I ain't missing a little bit, man.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
Oh, wow.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip.
Did I mess y'all up with that?
The 5-yard line. The
What?
previous play they
Did I mess y'all up with
the
that?
line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30
What'd you do?
yards.
Is your camera changed? I changed my camera.
Play action with Jackson. Being chased out left. And that
No.
is caught, but he will come down out of
Oh,
bounds.
okay. So that's just for me then.
Incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, no
Alright, he
Oh.
covered 4 quarters.
Say less. Okay, cool.
Again, as soon as he left the pocket, but the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Damn it! Got him.
Find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Good sack.
Thank you.
Williams, his 2nd sack of the night.
Second goal last thing
Gonna
he
throw a
needed to do
cover
was
1
get
contain.
was to take a sack,
No, you're
but he
not.
couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it.
Oh, 2-minute warning. No, I'm not.
Raven football here as we welcome you back.
Still cover too hard
It's
flat.
3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. Third and goal, Jackson. Forced out to his left. That'll be caught by Hill. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Oh, we had
A
that.
touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Ravens will add to their fourth quarter lead. Pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Trying to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they need
Nice.
to do
I got like an extra 10.
was a snap and someone kicking the ball through the post.
All right, let's do a halfback screen to
Here's
Hall.
first down. Here's Wilson.
Wilson, why didn't you throw it, you cockfucker?
There he goes. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear.
God
They
damn.
need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or
All right,
maybe
let's
use
go
one
ahead
of
and do
those
a bench
timeouts.
stick
This
curl here.
crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open
Oh.
here's Conklin.
Oh, let's go.
Touchdown, Jets.
Woo!
Tyler Conklin, 47 yards. And the Jets have got it back to within a score.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Here's Wilson. And no,
Aw.
it's incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time
What the hell?
may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he's going to be out of bounds.
I
Here's the
like
run
that
back.
kick.
Will leave him short of the 20-yard line.
Zoner, man.
Zone.
All right, cover 2 hard flat.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw.
Timeout.
Got
A
him.
huge play
Got it.
at this point in the game.
What the fuck?
Nope.
I just called it.
Jets going to use the second
Oh.
of their 3 timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds.
Cover 2 hard flat.
In quarter number 4. Pass protection
Back
has
him up.
been all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So
All right, I'm doing a
my goodness,
halfback
I
wheel.
thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity.
Tampa 2.
Position.
Wow.
Score.
No
Yeah, that's what I
way.
thought.
Game. Instead, they cough it up.
I was
I don't
fucking
think next
out.
week in
Don't
practice
even
will be
call
a lot of fun
timeout.
for him.
On the other side, no
All right.
bigger time to force a turnover.
Cover 4
With that
quarters.
small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
They're doing a fake spike.
And This play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that'll be caught. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works. And
They cheated you on that run play. And Madden them knew it. They just didn't do nothing about it. That's fucked up. You was out of bounds when that ball fell out your hand.
Yep. I know. Madden fucked me over. What do you think there, Mason?
No, you were out of bounds. That was Madden fuckery at its finest.
Ha! Look at my completion radius and more yards and touchdowns. Fuck you, Lamar. Zach Wilson on all games have been top quarterback.
Let's go.
At PCW Productions, the Austin Cam will be back here shortly. It's been a great pleasure, Mr. Dre. Thank you for hopping out with Madden with us tonight, bro.
You welcome. You welcome.
All right, at PCW Productions, it is time to cut it out. See you soon, bitches.